This is Algebra 2 reviewing Concept 10 from way back when. That was a nice little rhyme. And this is from worksheet 19.2. I'm on the back, number 35. And the directions say to factor each polynomial by grouping, continue factoring to simplify each polynomial as far as possible, then find its roots and sketch its graph. So I'm going to rewrite the polynomial here, x cubed minus 4x squared minus 25x plus 100. And for factoring by grouping, what I usually do is I just do a little squiggly line, I split it right down the middle. So now I'm going to look at the first two terms, and I'm going to look for a common factor here. And in this case, our common factor is going to be x squared. And when I factor that out of these two, there's no number that goes with it because I have a 1 in front, so you can't take a coefficient with it. But when I factor, it gives me x minus 4 on the inside of my parentheses. Now the whole idea of doing the grouping is that on this side, this should match this one. So it should be x minus 4. Now to get this negative 25x to become x, I have to divide by negative 25, so that's what I'm going to factor out. This cancels, this factored out gives you the x. 100 divided by negative 25 gives you negative 4, so that works. So now the factored form is the common one, the one that matched x minus 4. This left side now becomes x squared minus 25. Now remember that in the directions it said to continue factoring, because I can factor this. There's nothing else I can do with the x minus 4, but this is difference of two squares. So now I can factor it to become x plus 5, x minus 5. So for my factored form, this is my factored form. F of x equals x minus 5, or I'll just go and put plus. You can actually put minus first, that's fine. X minus 5 and then x minus 4. Now my roots are from taking all of these and putting them equal to 0. And these are nice and easy because they all have a coefficient of 1 on the x. So my three roots are going to be negative 5 and 0, the point negative 5, 0. That comes from this one, just the opposite sign. Because remember, really all I'm doing is taking x plus 5 and putting equal to 0, solving to get x equals negative 5. The second root will be positive 5 and 0. The third root is positive 4 and 0. Negative 5, there's a point. Excuse me, positive 5 out here, and then positive 4. And now we have to remember all those little tricks of graphing polynomials. Since this is an odd degree, then the two ends of the graph are going to go in opposite directions. So it might be going up on the right and down to the left, or it might be going down to the right and up to the left. Now since it's positive in front, that means on the right side it's going up. Which means now, since again it's an odd degree, 3, 5, 6, oh, it's an even degree, I'm sorry, I was just looking at 3, duh. My degree is 6 because I'm adding, wow, no, it is odd, okay, I'm thinking too much. My degree is 3, so opposite directions, right on, up to the right, down to the left. And there's no bounce points because nothing is squared. There's no through slowly, so it just goes straight through, straight through, straight through. And there's my graph for number 35 with absolutely no mistakes in my thinking whatsoever.